Hello, I'm Alex, and welcome to another watch along. I adjust a few things. Like, okay, I don't know, it seems off. Oh, everything seems off for me. But yeah, welcome to another watch along. We're in title race. Napoli had to fight to play against the mighty Monza. While we had to play against Bologna. Pretty much a boogeyman team. Of course, the mighty Monza where there's time margins where Monza collapsing 1-0. And then there's yeah. And then there's below inform waiting for a UCL spot. And in pretty much in the Coppa Italia finals, because Empoli, I don't see him coming back 3-0. I would have been surprised though. But yeah. Look at the lineup for Bologna. 4-2-3-1. Ravaglia as a keeper, and back for Miranda, Lukumi, Bukima, and Holm. Midfield of Odegaard, Freuler, and Abisher, and front three of Dominguez, Indoy, and Delinga. Of course, Inter 3-5-2. Sommer, Bastoni, Chedby, and Pavard. We're next being Carlos Augusto and Darmian, because DeMarco would rest, and Dumfries still injured. Midfield Chanog, Mickey, and Barella. And Correa and Latour at the front, because Thuram is apparently injured. We got to a bunch of tough matches. I mean, coming ahead. We're not playing one match per week. Might have Bologna, Milan, Roma, and then probably the UCL this early. So Barca, and yeah. That's on the top of my head stuff. I know it's morning here. Like Bologna, Milan, Roma, Hellas, Roma, Barca. Wait, when's the UCL? Because I know there's Hellas Verona. We're gonna be a big match still. Even though Hellas Verona, still a big match, considering that. Yes, considering that yeah, that's I was gonna say. But none of the headache nonsense. It's morning. When it was morning, I wake up with a nasty headache. Like, okay. Like, okay. Nasty, you wake up. You would try to do that. Almost just because water. It's like, it's it starts straight like that. Okay. Well, we're here to start. It's Forza Inter. Beat Bologna. Because I'm playing to I beat the mighty Monza. Yeah, but it's Easter, so anyone celebrates like Happy Easter. Oh, good. Win the ball. Yeah, we're going to third kids. Let's go. The only thing I do debate on is getting a home kit or the third kit. Yeah, I like thinking getting new kits. It's like because for normies be wearing yellow or black and blue. There are normies out there, and for the average football fan, it's mostly PL, PSG, or La Liga shirts, especially Barcelona and Real Madrid. You'll see them everywhere, especially my local Nike. Oh, what's to Mickey? Oh, blown our well drilled side. Yeah, yeah. Well, think about well drilled side. So there's that. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go score predictions. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 Inter win. I'm going 1-0. Actually 2-1. 2-1. We haven't kept a clean sheet in ages, so we've been scoring but haven't kept a clean sheet. In what? Since Atalanta? I don't know the trouble runs so is going. I think I burned out. So we're on miss. Hey, look at that. Zelensky, Dumfries, Haram, day-to-day stuff. So most probably be back for Roma. Be back around Roma, which is good. It's Milan. I think Milan be crucial. Oh, close. Carlos Gusto keep close. Close. Corner and yeah, headed. What a header. What a header. Bologna can actually pass around. Because I know that's. Let's hope that. I know, like, Dumfries, Zelensky, and Turan will be back. Roma, but Milan. Let's hope they don't get burned out. Because that's pretty much our starting 11. We have Asllani for Tazi. Or either that or going to be Dominguez. Bastoni, good header. It's offside. Okay. But yeah, happy Easter to anyone who celebrates. What? I don't care. Hit ball. Good, it's good sweep summer. Good sweep. Good sweep. Good sweep summer. They're calling for handball. But it would play on. It's going to be play ons anyway. So we gotta win all our matches. Toro. Come on, Korea, come on. What's this? What is this? What is this? Yeah, another thing is that he tr- he tell you something that yesterday where I locked out my private account on Twitter. Like, okay, and locked out because you forgot your password. Yeah, because you don't know how to import your passport for quite a long time. That Bastoni. Come on, win the ball, Barella. Barella, come on, you gotta play better than that. Go, Mickey. No foul. No foul. Play on. Yeah, the referee just play on, play on. We kick. Like, okay. Yeah, headache. It's very headache stuff. Like, okay. That's rough. It's like a free kick for Bologna. Kick and skies it. Like, I'm locked out my account. Like, okay, I forgot my password. Okay, reset that. Let's get the email. I have to get the email, the username, but somehow I'll get an error for that. It's like, okay, get an error. Pretty much locked out of my accounts for a while. And they won't let me change anything. Okay. Come on, that'd be good job. Where's our midfield? Okay, okay. On clear it. Where's the midfield? Come on. Because like are we playing a lot more less intense? Lot less intense. Yeah, there's side passes. Because Bologna. They have to press. That should be a lesson. I think Bayern should be a lesson. If you want to beat Inter, you have to know how to press. Like Summers, like outfield, long ball, and it goes to nowhere. I mean, that would have been a good ball, to be fair. I mean, that would have been a good ball. Just hoop it up there and okay. Lautaro almost got the ball. But bam, dead. That's all worth the midfield. Oh, Mickey, good job. Interception. How? Oh, you got one interception. How did you get one interception and then miss that? Miss a place to pass for Korea. Like how? Carlos Gusto down. Is a header. Like, okay. Like DeMarco's warming up. They have Carlos Gusto injured because I know DeMarco in most plays is only 60. Yeah, I think just landed and landed pretty well, pretty hard on the knee. Like with the get there, land on one knee. Okay. Come on, get careful, careful. Yeah, like one ball, like good job. Like they just lob one ball to the sides. Yeah, we need. I really think we need to protect the wide areas. Because I think that's where. Cause the thing about the Barca is they have the wide areas. They essentially attack the central areas. Is Yamal, Pedri. Yamal, Pedri. I like the bars of wide area. Rafinha, Yamal. Oh, come on, Sommer. Careful, Sommer. Careful, Sommer. But yeah, what do you think of the game so far? Because Bologna getting like easy shots. I think Bologna are getting easy shots. It'll be a lot more relaxed. It's, yeah, Carlos is walking on his own. Because of Barca, they're division wide and they're dangerous centrally. And they play a very high line. It's Hansi Flick. Barca is very in form right now. Come on. Where is the midfield? The midfield looks like they just struggle against Bologna's press. Side passes. Oh, it just be like, yeah, we can probably take advantage of a Bologna mistake. But the midfield, if it's like one interception, like okay. Yeah, I wonder where's the midfield. We can't soak up all that. Like look at it, like there's seven players. The wide areas. Yeah, the thing of Bologna, they still can't shoot. Oh, congratulations, Bologna, you still can't shoot. Come on, we'll lock the ball. Okay, we're gonna lock the ball. Lob is someone who actually can win the ball in the air. Not Korea. How's that a foul? How is that a foul? Okay, I guess it is. Yeah, it's gonna be like one of those games where we go 1-0. I don't know. Look at Bologna. I was like, okay, those like wide areas. Throw it in. I'm like, yeah, one misplaced pass. Gusto, good run. Where Where's everyone? Yeah, it looks like with carved up by with. Toro, good job. Sloppy, come on. That's really not how we're going to beat Bologna these days. Can't be sloppy. You cannot be sloppy like those. Along the ball, Bastoni, close, close. I mean, like, no, it's no surprise of less intensity. Oh, lose the ball. It's not foul. Carlos Gusto, move it. Korea. Oh, fuck's sake, Korea. Like, how do you lose the ball that easily? All right, got the ball. Mickey. Korea. Most Korea drop deep. There. Toro. That was offside. How is? Wait, hold up. I looking at it. How's that offside? Oh, they're growing TV. Like, it's for linesman. How's that? How's that offside? Like, how's that offside? It's like if Bullen does reach the UCL, I think they're still going to be a baby. I still think they were going to be a baby. Because probably get to the knockouts for once. How's like Bologna get to? I just noticed that we probably need like two teams to get to the quarters at least. Two teams, Mickey, Latoro. Because I think it would be a struggle. Napoli probably knockouts. First knockout round for Bologna. This is Conte. Yeah, we predict the UCL. Well, yep. Because Conte, what the fuck? This ref. This ref. It's Bologna. It looks like it can be carved up. It can be carved apart by a counter. But I don't know. But it looks a bit anything with pace. and carved up by a counter. Enjoy so easy for summer. Come on, just hoop it up. You're gonna hoop it up and hope for something our best. Yeah, this is what we do. Hoop it up, hope for the best. Yeah, UCL, Napoli, most rounds. They haven't got past round 16 once. Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck you get fleeced like that? Yeah, wide areas. Wide areas. Mickey, what is this? Yo, Pavard. Good job, Pavard. Good job. Yeah, good job, Pavard. Got lucky there. Okay, be careful with the flanks. I know it's less intense. Yeah, I know it's less intense, but I'm getting cooked in the wide areas. Like defensively, Mickey. Okay, get Carlo and counter. Darwin can protect the right side. Oh, because you have Darmian who known for being more defensive wing back. Why would we bring Zielinski on? Yeah, this is more it blown more clinical. If blown more clinical, it would have been dangerous. We can't. You can't afford a draw at this point. Nikki, Tenaglu. Oh, Barella, shoot! Carlos Gusto, good block. I mean, good block. Like, okay. Like, good dribble by Barella. Bam. Bam. Channel the corner. Cross. I get that. Yeah, you basically. Because a Bologna more clinical, they probably get a goal or two. The way we're playing. Because again, I guess like the Bologna is they're not never clinical. A total. And then we're gonna hoop the ball. We better hope Taram is fit. I mean, I'm guessing that. Yeah, I'm guessing are not pretty pro. Toro? No, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that. This fucking ref. His career is so high. Oh, good. Blah. Corner. Is it corner? Uh. Okay, no. No, it's not. And Channel corners. No, we know DeMarco. Channel Ooh, close. Very close. Very close. Oh, okay. Oh, like come on. Like come on. 'Cause, we go 1-0. I ideally don't want to park the bus. Like ideally, just don't park the bus. Carlos Augusto. Oh, and they got that. Well, yep. Toro, come on. Yeah, it looks like it took a while to warm up the game. I mean, I wouldn't expect a much intense game. Carlos Gusto to Toro. Sony, Tanoglu. Handball. Can't do anything about that. Come on. Bologna. Be careful. I'll still. It's the thing with Bologna. Even though they're still not clinical, yeah, still be careful in the wide areas. Yeah, even though there's less intense, I think that Bologna. I'll be careful with Bologna's wide areas, even though they're not clinical. 20. Oh, come on. Can we take Mickey? Okay, Mickey suspended. Oh, Zelensky is back. Like, okay. Mickey, okay, Mickey's suspended, so yeah, he could be out against Roma. I hope Zelensky's back in time, back already. Hmm. Because like focal point. There's like we're missing a focal point. Our non-coverage can be a focal point. Toro Taram. But but that's the thing. Where's going to be a focal point? We're gonna hoop the ball. If we're going to hoop Korea, who not going to do the aerial stuff. Have you ever seen Korea win an aerial duel? I'm just curious. Has Korea ever won an aerial duel in its time in Inter? Has he ever won an aerial duel? It's, Korea's not Toro. Okay, what three players on? Yeah, the press like the three players. Mickey foul. Yeah, let's hope Zelensky's back before. I just hope that Zelensky's back because Mickey's going to be suspended. We have Fratesi. It's going to be a midfield of either Aslani or Hakan. Unless you really think Hakan's going to play full 90 on 3 matches. Bologna, Milan, and Roma. Or either one of that. And Fratesi and Barella. Someone's gonna be back soon. Anoglu, easy. Okay. Vark, good. A one header and goes nowhere. Oh, it's offside. Do we count that as winning header for Korea? Actually, curiosity. Has Korea won a header? Okay, yes, offside before. Look at it. You're gonna hoof the ball and hope for a header with someone with a header. Hoof it to Latoro. But you know, if Latoro wins something, they've probably like 3 players swarming at him. Yes. It looks like. Free kick. Or the Italiano ball. Right there. Well, Bologna away would be a boogeyman team. Very tough side. Go up, good. This corner. This corner. Good catch, Summer. Good catch, Summer. Come on, counter. Oh, bro, oh, miss. Come on. Very big miss. Uh oh boy. Like 2 minutes extra time. You know, we're getting the ball for the Toro. Really our focal point. You know, it's a bad idea when you're gonna hoot the ball up. Why is our focal point only Latoro? Hoot the ball up and our focal point is only Latoro. Also, yeah, we're gonna hoot the ball up. There's like what 3 to 4 players swarming him. Yeah, Lator can win headers. I'm not sure about Korea. Good job, Debbie. Good job, Debbie. Yeah. Careful with the wide areas. Also, can we actually bring someone in there or forward that's not like actually win headers? Yeah, halftime. I'll be right back. It's very cold where I am, so very cold where I am. Be right back. Yeah, careful. I'll be careful. I think we're gonna get police set our on our wide areas. Is also the ref is very awful. Like this is what I saw at halftime. Wide area, you're getting cooked there. Getting cooked in wide areas. Of course, we're not going to go through the one counter gimmick. Are we linked to Bakima? Because the Bologna did defend well. I mean, for Bologna, they defended well. Not the first half thoughts. This Korea it shouldn't be too hard to. I'll have a drink. Yeah, look at Bologna. You could get some good shots. They got good places to shoot, but they're not clinical. You know, get bailed by our defense. Midfield, I think they could do better. I mean, China is pulling the strings. But Burlock at one counter, like, okay. Burlock looks average. China is pretty much pulling the strings. doing the defensive work, playing the ball up. But yeah, I think it was like half the team only. I think for fatigue at most. Well, Correa is really not an excuse. He's not listed in UCL. But at the same time, look at him losing the ball. I mean, he did lose the ball quite a bit. He can't even win a single header. Because I don't remember. The back of my head stuff. But okay, okay. That's okay. Yeah, they're more clinical to score. Wide areas, be careful. Yeah, look at all the scores. Like, okay. Dortmund, Gladbach, 3-2. What I think is, yeah, it's a mid-table match. Liverpool still none of Leicester, surprisingly. And there's Bologna. I think the second half to probably wake them up. I honestly don't think Inter what second or third gear to both. There are some players I know that look very played less intense. They're just trying to get carved up. Wide areas. I mean, really poor. The defense really is bailing on itself. So wide area, like, okay, are we going to third? The Carlos go up, but defensively, we've been getting carved up in the wide areas. If he brings Zelensky, if he brings Zelensky, I would have been carved up even more. Because I don't think Zelensky is known for his defensive output. I think he's more known for offensive. I think we bring Arnautovic. Well, hope that he doesn't get injured. Because, sure, he's in form, but he's still made of glass. You need players with proper mentality. Look at it. Milan, Roma, Barcelona. I mean, Milan shows up against us, but every other team they disappear. Roma, very in good form right now. And of course, Barca fighting for a title. Yeah, this is what this is the next three matches. Right there. We're gonna lose the ball, aren't we? We're gonna lose the ball quite a bit, so. Look at the referee. Speaking of the referee losing control the game. Referee lost control, not really lost control, but more non-existent fouls. You see one part was not offside. Because mistakes do happen, but there's part of a bad referee losing control of the game. If you guys lose control of the game, then this referee, it's just worse. It's terrible. You know, the wrong call where Latoro's apparently offside, but just isn't. Foul, foul, and then head injury, so you stop that, okay. I think that's yeah, Bologna, they'll probably get something, probably get a goal or something. Be careful with them. Of course, we probably get, yeah, we can probably win the ball in the air, but the problem is that only Latoro can actually score in the air. Korea, you forget about it. Look at our chances. Look at our first half chances. The quality ones are in the air, but the problem is that we don't have anyone. Really don't have anyone. Arnautovic probably rest. I would like to sub him on. It's correct because he can at least somehow win the ball in the air. I think that's yeah, Bologna are absolute pricks. You know? Coming back. But look at the beautiful outside. You know, it's stadium outside, but still beautiful. Beautiful stadium infrastructure. They're going to be starting second half. Inter not very intense first half, but not well expected. They try why they're trying not to get cooked. Oh, here's a point. Like, no, let's not do that. Try to win every game because Napoli, they're not going to drop points. They're not going to drop points. We saw the play, yeah. Even though at the post Bologna, we saw the Roma and Lazio. Even then, we were probably trying not to get burned out. Roma good for Lazio, pretty much one game a week, and probably want to play for UCL football. Careful of that. Have we? I don't know if we had done the double Roma before, but I don't remember doing it. But the thing about Lazio is we have never done a double against Lazio. Korea, what is this? Korea. Yeah, we still need. It looks like we need a striker. Yeah, you need backup. Hold on. The kick it. You cannot lose to Italiano. At that. Yeah, it's clear goal kick. Oh great, win the ball in the air for the first time. Nope, you lost it. That's the thing. If Korea does win the ball in the air, ball's over. Like Korea. You know, but really no one else. Honestly, we're gonna have to play a full aren't on a full 60 minutes of both. But probably get rested. Okay. Look at Burrow have to make runs. Come on. Yep. He gets physically beaten. Like it should be. Ross, good catch Summer. Good catch Summer. Oh, go good. Mickey, fouling everyone. You know, I'm surprised once. Oh wait, it's Mickey. It's Mkhitaryan. You know, if it's Inzaghi, he subs players off for getting yellow. Like, okay. You know, it's Mkhitaryan's. Rello too. Tanagu, okay. And get that. Why can we not? Yeah, you're gonna be like one of those 1-0. But then a clean sheet. We haven't had a clean sheet in a while. I think that keeping a clean sheet against Bologna is a lot more is easier. However, if Bologna, I don't know, it's gonna be just it's Italiano teams like play beautiful football, can build it properly, but aren't clinical. Is it? Is it really the uh, what happens when you have Italiano ball? I'm curious. Is it really the Italiano ball where you create where you can build up properly, a proper build up, making good runs, only for not to be clinical. Takumi, good. This Carlos Gusto, Darmian, Chanoglu, Correa, you how the fuck you missed that? Can we sub Correa off? Can we actually sub Correa off? Like, okay, if you forget control, like, okay. Can we actually sub Correa off? I know, like 7 minutes into the second half, but can we really sub Correa off? Like Correa, can we actually sub him off? Like, Barella, yeah, fouling players. That's all we can do. Careful, you know. Like, okay, you throw away control. Can we actually sub him off? Like he can't be asked. Can't be honest about that. Can we just sub him off? Dominguez. Oh, why is he wide open? Why the fuck is Dominguez wide open? Mickey. Why the fuck is Dominguez wide open? Why is Dominguez wide open? Why is Dominguez wide open for that? Why is he wide open? Agu. Carlos Gusto. Foul? Actually, out of curiosity, have we actually won the league with Correa ever? Actually curious. Have we actually won the Scudetto with Correa in the team? Funny for. Yep. Okay, Ferris is sent off. Ferris is gonna be sent off. Okay, they've really lost control. Okay, I was. Yeah, Italiano suspended. Let's look at this. Yeah, they're getting sent off. Yeah, that's ref lost control. Yeah, this is going to lose control of the match. Lose the ball. You get that. How the fuck is the ref lost control of the match already? That's how. Okay, you're gonna have booked yellows. You're gonna some arm waves, yeah? No, Ferris got red. Mickey, come on, come on. Blow. Let's play on. What? Yeah, what the? Yeah, Ferris like regular. What do you do? Can we just appeal for assistant coaches? Korea? How the fuck is Korea's decision so slow? Here, like Korea. Can we actually sub them off? Look at Latoro. It's pretty much our only focal point. Yeah, Latoro, our only focal point for this. Okay, we know Bastoni. Why the Yeah, sure, suspended. It's suspended against Roma. Like, we're yellow card happy. Yeah, you really lost. Yeah, really lost that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Bastoni suspended. It's a fair foul. Referee. How the how the fuck do you lose control of the match? Yeah, suspend Bastoni. It should build up. You're Falcon with Korea, like, okay, you forget it. I really think you don't have to worry about Korea. Yeah, I think you don't have to worry about Korea. He has 3 or 4 players swarm Latoro. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, sure, like 3. Like, come on, like 3 or 4 players on Latoro. Like Korea, what does he do? Darmian, good job. Estonia with yellow. It's suspended. It's goal kick. I like how do you lose the ball? You lose the ball like that, bam. DeMarco, Fratesi. What's okay? Bastoni off. So yeah, it's a, DeMarco. This is a simulation against Roma. Summer upside. Yeah, Fratesi on. You can dink a header. How is Korea still on? Yo. How is Korea? Yeah, I was like here. How's Korea still on? Because I know it's like 30, 25 minutes, but I think Arna can actually probably do something in 25 minutes and not get injured. Korea? Can he actually? Yeah, Korea can't even hold the ball in the air. Yeah, if we're full. Korea. Good. Finally, about time does something. DeMarco? Cross goes nowhere. Okay, we can actually go. I mean, going up is DeMarco goes to nowhere. And no one making runs. Oh, is he? Coming up. Darmian. If okay, trying to get carved. Oh, yeah, Pepe, Lord Pepe. Like we can disregard the ref. Lost control. First half really knows what making a bunch of bad calls. Second half, oh, Termi's off. Astronomical stinker. Korea, astronomical stinker. All time. Korea off. Okay, we bring Taremi. Because, we're gonna bring in a guy. We've gone from astronomical stinker to less of the guy who only got one goal. And again, Taremi only one goal. We have Taremi with one goal. Please show that you're better than Korea. Naglu, Naglu, Damien. We had Taremi. All right. Yeah, we have Taremi up have to up front. You know, bit of Korea, but more off the ball movements. Have you seen Taremi win a ball in the air? Have you already seen that? Oh, good, Chebby. Good. You know, our striker situations. No Taram. And Arna's probably resting for Milan. I mean, fair to rest Arnautovic. Yeah, Korea. What does he do? What does he do? Taremi off the ball move. That's it. But you're not going to. But he's not going to score. Because I think, let's be fair, Bologna are a good side. They're just not clinical. If I was Bologna in this transfer window, I would probably get someone who's actually clinical. Because I think that. Yeah. Because I think the Bologna, they can properly build up, but it looks like they can't even finish. Because there's some times when Bologna could finish, and it probably goes 2-0 on us. I think the opposite of Italiano's sides. Because Fiorentina, he's known for Fiorentina where. Okay, go. I lose the ball. Darmian, good job, Darmian. But yeah, Fiorentina create a lot of chances but can't finish. So it's Bologna. Could it be that it's part of Italiano's coaching, or is it that they don't have a proper striker? It's one of the two. Out of curiosity, was was Vlahovic coached by Italiano? I think because it's possible. Like defensively, Darmian's okay. Careful. Hey, okay, this referee. Like, okay, we gotta hey, got Fertezzi off the bench. Enjoy losing the ball. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends with a draw, but yeah, you have the ball not being clinical, and you had to hoof the ball up to Correa, which Toro locked up. Because, you know, when you hoof the ball to Toro, you get 3 or 4 players swarming at him. But if it was Taram, probably win the ball in the air quite a bit and probably make runs that would probably be dangerous. Or maybe Arna. You know, we need to stick up so bad that the feeling playing with 10 men. Of course, we include 12th, maybe 13th. 12th being the fans, because it's blown at home. 13th being the referee. So 13 versus 10. Yeah, it's gonna be 13 versus 10. I don't know. Actually, do we make it 14 out of 10? You do we count 14 versus 10? Because the 14th being Korea. Okay. Like, okay, corner. The market's team corner, so we good. Corner? Oh, Carlos Gusto. Yeah, Carlos can eventually win a header. Kamiai coming on. Ndoyev. Linga. Yeah, Ndoyev would be advantage. Oh, Santiago Castro. This is one of the players that we're just scouting. I don't know. If Castro does score coming out the bench, I wouldn't mind getting him. Oh wait, he's on Inter. He's been in the radar for Inter. I don't know where linked to him. He's what very young striker. But you mentioned come off the bench and get a goal or an assist. I wouldn't mind taking him. Because we need someone who can. If we're going to sell for Tezzy, we probably need someone who can actually come off the bench and score. It's 50-50. It's like it rotate a lot. I think Bastoni and Mickey would probably be playing for the Coppa Italia full 90. You know, I think that Bastoni. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, we have Milan. Because Bastoni and Mickey would be suspended against Roma. For Milan, I think Bastoni and Mickey would play a full 90 then. There's a ball to Marco. You know, you're going to get bailed up by Arnautovic, aren't we? Yeah. We have. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to expect Bastoni and Mickey to play a full 90 against Milan. They substituted early. They're suspended. Rotation wise in the long term. Because, you know, Toro probably good. Move the ball up. Because can we not scrap for a lead? Because we need players who can come out the bench and score. If we're going to sell for Tezzy, like replace a player who can, yes, probably be more involved in the play, but also someone who can come off the bench and score. Yep. Oh, Teremi, lose the ball. Yeah, fouling everyone. Really. Yeah, yeah, not very impactful. Just the ball. They'll be happy with a draw. Bologna has a much tougher schedule, match stage wise, but they're still playing one game per week at this point. Come on, Marco, run. Yeah, long throw. Korea with yellow. Actually, can we get Korea with 5 yellows? Can we actually? How many yellows he on? That's good still. Oh, oh! How the fuck you missed that? Okay, foul. I don't know foul, but it's a foul. How the fuck you missed that? It's a foul. It's a foul. But how the fuck did Taremi miss that? How the fuck did Taremi miss that? How did how the fuck did Taremi miss that? How the fuck do you miss that? Gonna bill. Are we gonna get billed by fucking Fortezi again? Come on, Greg. Are we gonna get billed by Italian McTominay again? Barella, DeMarco, move the ball up. Didn't get that. Okay. How the fuck do you miss that? We replace stormtrooper with another stormtrooper. Fuck do you? How the fuck do you miss that? A little foul, but still. We were beating Korea. One assist, maybe one goal. Taremi, one goal. Coops up the way. It's still 14 versus 10. 14 versus 10, right there. Yeah, 12th man. Like good crowd. Referee 13, and Korea and Turing 14th. Yeah, 14 versus 10. No, it's not a 14. Oh, good, good. Oh, good block. Cortese, good job. Yeah, too high. Can't be like I missed that. You don't realize we have like 2 subs left. Yo, 2 subs left, yeah? Two subs. I'm curious. I just noticed. Chris subbed up, but he gets a yellow. What did he do? What what did he do? You know, um, yeah, we're gonna bring Bisek. Arnautovic and Bisek. Yeah, we're looking at the subs. Looks like a type of sub where you bring in and hope to get a goal. Arnautovic. Like Latoro off. Bisek playing as a wing back, right? Like, okay. You know. Cross. Good. It's not a handball. Yo, scrapping. The second half was much better attacking. But technically no, since we look toothless. Wait, who's the right wing back? Oh, good. Headed. Still, still toothless. Still toothless. You know, Remy, wide miss. You know, you have Korea. 4 minutes. You know, toothless. Very toothless. Actually, out of curiosity, Have you actually won a game? Have you actually won the league with Correa in our team? You know, it's at 1 point. Let's don't make it harder for ourselves. Napoli are not going to drop points. Give me not. That's what's Arnold going to do? Like go up and try to get a goal? Like 4 minutes. Okay, cross. Good job. Pavard bailing out. Mussolini. Bissek, good job. Bertezzi. No, no handball. How missed that? Yeah, well, they're not clinical. They can build up, but they're not clinical. Alright, good job. Corner. Come on. Yeah, pocket Correa. Oh, cleared away. They cleared away like that. Oh. Oh. Oh! Fuck off. Let's fuck off. Fuck off. How the fuck you lose the concentration like that? Yeah. I mean, it's really deserved. Really deserved. You know, really deserve a Bologna. Like, I have no words. I mean, Orsolini. Really deserve a Bologna. You know what? Bissek. How the Bissek. Yeah. What's DeMarco doing? What's DeMarco doing? You know, Bissek. Wide header. Goes to fuck all. Fuck off. Yeah, congrats Napoli on Scudetto right there. Yeah, congrats Napoli on the fucking Scudetto. You know, we're playing like 14 versus 10. You know, 14 versus 10 isn't that fucking hard? Isn't that so fucking hard to play against? You try to play that. Yeah, 14 versus 10 right there. That four is what it is. Of course, it'd be Orsolini. Nice 14 versus 10. You're the referee. No control. Correa and Taremi. Which gives no help for our attack. So pretty much playing against us. Unbelievable. Yeah, you know, Napoli, they're not going to be dropping points. It's over. Yeah, congrats Napoli on Scudetto. Also, can we just get rid of Correa? Since Correa joined. First season, no Scudetto, no Scudetto. Correa fucked off to Marseille. Scudetto. And Correa back. Scudetto. No Scudetto. Yeah, this is Correa. Of course, it's deserved. This is Bisek. I'm gonna move him to here. If there's an offer, sell them. Like concentration wise, Orsley unmarked. Like terrible in the air. Fine margin, terrible. Fine margins. I'll do a batch reaction later. It's terrible. Build up is there, hooking the ball up. But you have Correa as the focal point. It's over. Yes. Bastoni, Mkhitaryan suspended. Because Roma will probably play full 90 there. I'm gonna end the stream there. Bye bye. Fuck off.